GB Gaming. It's me, I'm back. Welcome back to Skyrim Sunday, friend. We are back with Shalal, and we are heading to Markarth today because there's someone in Markarth by the name of Calcelmo that needs a little help finding love, according to Mara. And that's where Shalal's been sent.
Need something?
Yes, please. Hopefully he goes to Rift.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth? Not sure if he does. Oh, he does. Okay, good.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Travel to Markarth is quite the distance, so Shalal's decided to take a carriage, and Thistle's coming with her, of course, because it's just a little too far for her to go by foot.
I can't wait here forever.
Oh my gosh, she's so impatient. Okay, so they've just arrived to Markarth, and it is nighttime. I guess they've traveled throughout the night. Shalal wonders if she'll be allowed into Markarth right now because she doesn't know if any other Khajiit have ever been allowed in this city. And what a magnificent city it is.
I'd rather spend the gold on a new litter of pups, but the horses bring in more gold.
They must own the ranch here. Maybe she can say hello to them.
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
Oh. So she could, she can buy a horse from them, but she could also find out a little bit more about Markarth.
That would be Jarl Igmund. Young for a ruler of the whole, especially the Reach. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident.
Really? And what's the Markarth incident?
It's the whole reason Ulfric revolted against the Empire. Well, the first reason, anyway. Forsworn had taken over Markarth, and Ulfric and his men drove them out. Empire promised they'd be free to worship Talos afterwards. Pity no one told the elves. Whole group of those Thalmor came, and they demanded Ulfric's arrest.
Oh, interesting. See, Shalal doesn't know much about the history of Skyrim because, I mean, it's not of much concern to her, so she doesn't really pay much attention. She's definitely heard of the Forsworn, but she can't say she's too familiar with who they are.
Before the Nords came, we worshipped the old gods, had our own kingdom.
He said
Times have been good and bad since then, but some folks couldn't handle not ruling their own land. Those are the Forsworn. The Forsworn follow the old ways. Some of those were best forgotten. Blood sacrifices, communing with Daedra. It's the road to ruin.
Oh, so they definitely sound a bit dark.
May the crags fail to trip your feet.
What? May the crags fail to trip her feet? What does that mean? She could pitch a tent for the night. Or she could try to go into Markarth and just see if they'll allow her to stay the night. It's just, she doesn't feel like paying for a room. Oh, this is quite the warm fire right here, isn't it? She's just gonna go check. Sometimes the Khajiit caravan comes to Markarth. Oh, there's a farm here. So she's wondering if they might be in town. Just go take a quick peek. If she's lucky, no, they're not here, unfortunately. She does wonder if she will bump into them soon during her travels. That would be nice to see everybody. Oh, there may be a chicken egg here, though. Or two? Oh, there's lots of chicken eggs. She'll grab 2 for dinner. Well, it seems like Shalal will probably have to rent a room tonight. So she'll go try her luck and hopefully they'll let her in the city. What's this? Oh, bird's nest. She doesn't mind if she does. Hopefully they'll let her in the city and there won't be any problems. She's definitely going to try to keep a low key. She's not here to get into any trouble, but she also wants to provide Thistle with a warm place to sleep tonight. Warm and safe. Could be a little risky having Thistle out in the wilds. With all these wolves around. So far, so good. The guards don't seem to be paying any attention to Shalal.
Bit of jewelry for your journey.
Wow!
Oh, this pendant.
This looks amazing!
Lovely on my sister.
Oh my gosh! He just killed that woman in broad day! Out in the open! Oh my goodness!
Everyone stay back.
The Forsworn are here in the city?
Have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What in the world did Shalal just walk into?
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Is he talking to Shalal? Well, I mean, he didn't almost kill Shalal, but she did hear shouting about the Forsworn.
The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth.
Who is this?
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
A note. This must be your note.
My note? No,
You
that's
must be
yours.
mistaken.
Must have fallen out of your pocket. Until next time.
Who is this?
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
Yeah! Shalal hopes so too. She's not really trying to get involved with this attack that just happened.
Until next time.
Oh my goodness. How horrible. Oh, there's a key to Market's room? And she has a steel dagger too. Well, I mean, don't think she's gonna need it anymore. Everyone's just looking at the dead bodies and not really doing anything about it. Everyone's also just staring at Shalal like what happened was her fault. She is curious to see if he's carrying anything. He does have quite a few things on him. And it's not considered stealing. I guess he won't need it anymore. If nobody else wants them, Shalal will definitely take them. Nobody seemed to mind. Well, that was enough excitement for Shalal for one night. Her first night in the city. So she's going to turn into what looks like the inn here and see if she can just get a room.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
She's actually quite surprised. So far, no one said anything to her about the fact that she's a Khajiit inside the walls of Markarth. So maybe it's not that much of a deal as Shalal thought it was. She'll have a seat by the fire, just warm up a little bit.
Customer needs a drink.
You want a drink?
Oh! Hello. What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Maybe she'll also just buy something just to, you know, support while she's here. Apple pie? Sold. Interesting that she has an invisibility potion recipe. Shalal would not have expected to find that here. It's very interesting. And she's got a sweet roll. She'll get that too. Thank you very much.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself. Oaf.
Is she talking to... Okay. Hello. Where are we?
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
Oh. We're not sure about that, Miri. Well, Shalal's gonna grab something to eat. Hopefully, people around her aren't disturbed at the fact that she's gonna be eating a little raw meat. But she's gonna have a raw rabbit leg. She'll have some mammoth cheese. She's gonna have a sweet roll too.
You there, pretty lady. You need some fresh meat for your family? Just look at the blood coming from this cut.
That's disgusting. Get that rotting carcass away from me.
Ooh.
What's wrong? You
Fresh
have to look
meat.
at the blood closely to see the quality of the meat. How else will you know it's fresh?
I don't need to know if it's fresh from this distance.
I mean, he is kind of right there. You do have to make sure that the meat is fresh. Who's this?
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Oh, her parents own the inn. Interesting. Well, it is quite late. So Shalal's going to see if she can get a room for the night. And she might get some rest and try to find this Calcelmo in the morning.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
We'd like a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
45 gold for one room.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It's a bed of stone. This is not going to be comfortable at all. No. Shalal probably would have been better setting up her own tent for the night. Is that how the people in Markarth sleep? On beds of stone?
I am your better half.
Well,
Your better half is telling
Shalal's
me
going
to
to
stop
turn in,
being an idiot and
get a
serve the
good night's
customers their
sleep,
drinks.
and go look for Calcelmo in the morning. Good morning, Thistle. All right. Well, Shalal's going to head out bright and early and start her day. She has quite a lot she has to do today. Oh my goodness! They left the dead body there overnight. They didn't even clean it up. That's absolutely horrible. Well, Shalal's definitely going to be focused today, but you know Shalal. She's going to walk around a little bit first. I mean, she's in a city she's never been to before, and look at the magnitude of it. So she definitely wants to walk around a little bit, see the place, and she also wants to talk to a few people too. You know, just to say hello.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me.
We know, we saw. Who was she?
She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home.
Oh,
Why would
no.
anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense.
That's horrible. She sells jewels.
What's happening to this city?
Madesi is looking for some jewels. To finish his ring to be able to propose. What does he need again? Oh, it's not Madesi, it's Talon J. 3 flawless amethysts. Maybe Shalal can just take a peek, see if she has any.
Margaret, he killed her.
She's
Right in front
really
of me.
traumatized.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
Oh, no. Come on. Oh, well. I mean, I guess Shalal can understand. Well, she'll go look around then for a little bit. Maybe try to see if there's an alchemist in Markarth. There definitely should be, right? Oh, wow. With a city this big, Shalal's sure there'll be an alchemist here somewhere. This place definitely is beautiful. And so well protected. It's basically within a mountain. She's still going to keep a bit of a low profile. She'll be selective in who she chooses to speak to. What's this? Is that a mine? Definitely leads somewhere. She would love to go explore, but she's not quite sure if she's actually allowed in there. Oh, it's a forge, isn't it? Oh, there's a shop here. This is an alchemy shop. Okay, Shalal's definitely heading in here. The Hag's Cure. At least that's the name that was on the sign. Oh, wow. This place looks amazing. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. What a great alchemy shop. Oh, can we say hello? Hello.
I'm Bothella's assistant.
Oh, yes, we saw
She's the one
Muri.
you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
Oh, Shalal saw Muri in the inn. So she's the assistant around here. They probably have a lot in common if that's the case. Bothella. Oh, she has quite an interesting look, doesn't she?
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs.
That's quite the unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
Oh, well, Shalal did say she'd help as many alchemists as possible. So, sure, we'll do that for you.
Thank you.
Deliver the Stallion's potion to Rarik. Okay. What does she think of Markarth? I mean, she must think highly of the city. Seems like her shop's doing pretty well.
We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betrid Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? What does she have for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
We are! Chara's eggs? Oh, she'll buy some of these. She needs them for invisibility potions. Let's see. 6 will cost 138. She might as well get all 6. Chara's eggs are hard to come by. Does she have any ice wraith teeth? Because she'll buy those too. No ice wraith teeth, unfortunately. Pine thrust egg. This is an egg Shalal hasn't tried yet. Wonder what alchemy properties that has. Small pearl. She does have quite a few hard to find and rare ingredients. Shalal's gonna have to keep that in mind. Now, is there anything Shalal could sell her? She did make a few extra potions. In the hopes of being able to sell a few, she did sell some in Riften before leaving, but maybe there's a few more she can sell here? Almost like a little trade? Let's see. She's going to keep as many health potions as possible. She can sell a potion of extra magicka. She has 3 of those. And she has 6 potions of magicka. She can sell 2 of those. And she has 10 potions of minor magic. So she might as well sell half of those. Perfect.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
We will, thank you. Hope you don't mind if we look around your shop a little bit. We're very interested to see what else you have here. Nice alchemy lab here as well. Shalal's definitely going to ask her if she wouldn't mind if she just used her alchemy table. once in a while she's in town. Hopefully she'll allow it. She might need to use this area to craft potions once in a while. Heat them up when need be. And it seems as though she lives here too. What a perfect setup. Well, once Shalal completes this little task for her by delivering this potion, the Potion of Stallion, to the Jarl's steward, she'll definitely come back and see if she wouldn't mind doing a favor and letting her use that alchemy table before she leaves Markarth. Alright, well, I guess Shalal's definitely heading towards the steward. And at the same time, she'll try to see if she can continue to find Calcelmo. But first, she's going to take in this breathtaking view and breathe in the fresh air. This decision Shalal made to venture off on her own has definitely made so many of her dreams come true already. And she's so excited to see what the future continues to hold for her. By the way, hopefully you can see it, but Shalal bought a little collar for Thistle. And she's wearing it right now. So adorable. She also bought her a little backpack, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to fit. It might be a little bit too big for Thistle. Are these more shops or are these homes? Markarth ruins. Acquired a key. Hall of the Dead. Alright, well let's keep looking. This place is like a maze. All the homes are embedded within the mountain. Definitely makes for a secure place to live. Understone Keep discovered. Well, she's gonna go inside and maybe somebody can tell her where Calcelmo is. Well, isn't this something to behold?
What are you hiding, priest?
What?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Oh, it's a priest.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors'
What are they arguing about?
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Maybe she can ask the priest about Calcelmo?
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. You can't go in there.
What's going on behind her there? Thalmor? Where are they going? And why is the Hall of the Dead locked?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Well, I mean, she's curious, but she's not that curious. We'll come back again later.
RK keep you and protect you.
That's okay. We have Mara and Azora protecting us. Well, the Jarl should be this way, so let's go see if we can find that steward of his. Oh, he's a Silverblood, eh? Shalal's definitely heard the name Silverblood running around here. Sounds like they're kind of like the Blackbriars in Riften in that they have a very strong hand in Markarth. Oh, this should be the Jarl right here. Why are there Thalmor here? It's so unusual, and they're just patrolling. Well, Shalal's gonna be nosy.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
Doesn't seem like you're from Markarth.
As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city.
Okay. Be on your
Until
business
next
then.
time.
Thalmor trying to put down their iron fists again. There's so much pain and struggle going on in Skyrim.
You! Who are you
Us?
to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Hello. We're actually here to see his steward. We're a traveler.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
We will, thank you. Is she his steward? Faline. Can we talk to her some more?
As his housecarl, Igman's
she's
security is
housecarl.
my chief concern.
This must be the steward then. I guess it would be impolite for Shalal not to say hello to the Jarl?
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth.
Does he know there was an attack in the marketplace?
My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn.
They
I
were.
want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Well, for your sake...
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Shalal hopes you're right. Well, the Jarl just said he's busy and has to go, so perfect time to speak to... Oh yeah, this is the name. This is the name that the alchemist gave at the shop.
I'm Igman's uncle, as well as his steward.
Oh, it's his uncle. We have a delivery for you.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go.
You're
Some
welcome.
Gold for your assistance.
Oh, we're getting some
And
gold?
your discretion.
Stallion's potion removed. 500 gold added? He must really need that potion. Shalal wonders what he's doing with that potion for it to be worth 500 gold to him. You know, although this place looks amazing, Shalal doesn't think she could ever live in a place like this. It's just so hardened. There's no nature. It's kind of dark and gloomy. There's no sunlight, no fresh air. Just gonna go see this way. This is the way the priest went. Oh wow, look at this. Pretty incredible indeed. Somebody over here. There's two people over here. Is that a crab? A dwarven armored crab. Seems as though they've tamed it. Okay, what do we have here? A cantor. Looks like an elf.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
You
I help
are?
him around the laboratory.
That must be Calcelmo. Thank you. All right, let's go see. Yes! Calcelmo, we've been sent by Mara to help you.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
We were looking for you.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research?
No, we're not here for that.
Idiot! Do you even know
What?
who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. and you people keep
Why
bothering
is he being
me.
so rude?
I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled.
You can see that.
How can I help you?
We're here to help you, and it seems like it couldn't be too soon. You seem like you're in desperate need of some help. Maybe he's all wound up because he's struggling with love. We've been sent by Mara to help you.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come.
Aw.
You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit.
Feline?
You know Feline?
Should we know Feline? I don't think we do.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
Oh, he's a nervous wreck around her. Okay, Shalal's gotta really try to get this right. What are the options? You just need to have something to talk about. You're probably overthinking this. I mean, he probably is overthinking it. But maybe if he had something to talk about, it would help at least open up conversation?
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes.
Oh.
It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject.
Maybe we can find out what she likes? Does anyone know what she likes?
There is one, Ingvar. He's
Ingvar?
quite popular with the ladies.
Ingvar?
Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Okay. Well, Shalal's definitely come at the right time. We have to get advice from Ingvar on what Shalene likes. Poor Calcelmo is just completely tongue-tied around her. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll try to find this Ingvar. And then see what we can do to help. Looks like Ingvar's right here.
No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
He's in conversation. We need to speak to you.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house?
We
Seen
don't.
anyone enter or leave?
No, sorry. And we're quite busy.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Thank you for your time.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Oh, thank goodness he didn't go too far. Are you Ingvar?
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Excuse us?
Markarth, is it bloody enough for you?
Is he threatening her?
If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna mine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend.
Sidna mine. Now, when he says outsider, Shalal's guessing she means that she's not from Markarth, and not necessarily that she's a Khajiit. I mean, he could mean both. We're not here for that, though. We're looking for some information on Feline.
What? Why? Are you interested?
Who? Us? No. She doesn't want to give away that it's for Calcelmo. She wants to kind of keep that, you know, confidential.
Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry.
Poetry?
You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Not too sure how golden his words will actually be. 200 gold is a lot of money. Seems like a lot.
Come back when you got the gold, then.
Oh, no negotiating, eh? Fine. she'll do it because this is what Mara wants of her. And even though she's giving up 200 gold now, Shalal's sure that this will come back to her twofold through the universe.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Feline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Good call. Okay. It says deliver the poem. But what Shalal's actually going to do is see if she can give the poem to Calcelmo so that he can give the poem to Feline. And it probably is a good idea that he just give it to her, because if he keeps getting tongue-tied around her, he might not be able to read through the poem very well. Let's see.
Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
I just wanted to know if you needed anything.
No, nothing at all.
She doesn't want to make it seem like the poem's from her.
Me, I can't.
Oh, excuse us. Calcelmo, we have news.
I have things to study. What is it?
We can't. We can't give the poem directly to Calcelmo. Okay, well, I guess that means Shalal will have to give the poem to Farlene. And it seems like Farlene's this way. Maybe she can give the poem to Farlene and tell Farlene that it's from Calcelmo. Let's just take a peek to see if we can actually read the poem. Love poem. Oh, it is addressed from Calcelmo to Farlene. That's perfect. What does it say? My lover's heart is numbing stone. The hides in ice beneath our sight. So some decree it is not there, while others whisper, yet it might. Though stone is born from fevered ash, once formed it yields not whiff of heat, so too her heart betrays no love, nor comforts those embracing it. As mountains grow and yearn for sky, then climbers conquering ascend, while chisel rope with axe and pick, thy force the rock to yield to them. One peak stands proud amidst the range, invincible and scalded by none. Those men who try wash down her slopes, their eye-born streams obliquely run. For brash assault could never pierce those guarded depths that lay apart, but patient water gently shapes a furtive channel to the heart. My love is swelling water ice that cracks with cycles of the sun. A lapping yearning whispered plea will make the time till I rush in, for I have dwelt among the rocks, my city carved from rugged stone. So in that burrow I will creep and warm the soul which makes my home. That is definitely a lovely poem. Shalal finds it a bit hard to believe that it was written by that gentleman, though. But, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Okay, where's this Farlene?
Stupid dog.
Oh, she's sitting over there. Oh! It's the Jarl's house, Carl. We have met her.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
What an interesting match. We could say I want to talk to you about Calcelmo, or I have a poem I'd like you to read. Oh no, which option does she take? Well, I mean, we have the poem, and we did pay 200 gold for it, so we'll go with the poem option.
Pardon me?
Oh, okay. It's from Calcelmo. Please read it. You won't regret it.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
Here, just read it, and all will be explained.
This is lovely.
She likes
Calcelmo
it.
wrote this?
He
About
did.
me? I never knew he had such feeling in him.
Oh my gosh, this was the right thing. He cares about you deeply.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter.
Oh, this
I
poem
may
was
not
a
be
great
as
idea.
eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Oh my gosh. Deliver Farlene's letter. Shalal is so excited. That was so well received by Farlene. She loved it. There's a book here. What book is this? Draught of Nibbit. Oh my gosh, yes, it was Alteration. Well, Farlene seems very happy and pleased. Before she delivers the letter to Calcelmo, Shalal's going to be nosy, of course, and if possible, would like to see what Farlene wrote back to Calcelmo. Let's see, can we actually see and read the letter? Oh, here it is. We passed right by it. Farlene's letter to Calcelmo. My dearest Calcelmo, I always knew you to possess a great mind, but your charming poem revealed a depth of feeling I never suspected. I'll admit to being a bit surprised at the direction of your feelings, but not unpleasantly so. Let us meet to discuss further. Oh my gosh. Shalal is so excited. Doing this work for Mara just feels so right. Shalal loves making people feel happy. And being able to help them find love is just a dream come true. Calcelmo, friend.
I have things to study. What is it?
Oh, you'll want to give us some of your time. We have a letter from Farlene.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see it.
We have.
Please, excuse me.
Oh. Yes, don't delay.
Oh, goodbye.
Go see her, now. We're coming with you. Of course Shalal wants to see how this all ends up. Let's hurry up. We don't want to miss a thing. He is running like his life depends on it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Farlene,
It's all right. You don't need to say anymore. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
They're so cute.
So I hear. Come here.
What? Oh, maybe we should give him a little privacy? Are you happy?
good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Oh, that's so nice. Shalal's restored hope within him. That's more than she could have ever have hoped for with this mission. Let's check with Farlene quickly as well. Make sure everyone is truly happy.
You're someone who can get things done. I like
We
that.
are. We're happy you're happy, friend. Let's check in with Thistle. I wonder, can we give Thistle a treat? What's this? What's that you've got there? Has Thistle found something? Gleam blossoms? Very good girl, Thistle! Where did she find the gleam blossom, though? Hopefully she didn't take it from the Hag's Cure when Shalal was there. Speaking of the Hag's Cure, before Shalal leaves Markarth, she's gonna go let her know that she completed that little task for her. And see if she'll hopefully allow Shalal to now use her alchemy table. It's quite late. So it looks like Shalal's gonna have to wait until morning before she can go back to the Hag's Cure, because it's about 10:30 at night, which means the Hag's Cure is closed. So, Shalal will go back to the inn, maybe grab another bite to eat, and then turn in for the night.
And your sister.
Are you going
Shalal's
to
gonna grab a bite to eat by the fire, warm up a little bit with Thistle,
Not right now.
get some
Maybe
rest,
later,
and in
if
the
I'm
morning,
still upset.
she'll head back to the Hag's Cure before returning to Riften. It's morning, and Shalal has woken feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Just overall
I could
excited
smell metal
about
in half
life.
the time as you weak-willed pink skin.
She's heading back to the
Do I
Hag's
have to
Cure
do everything?
just to deliver the message that the steward got the potion, and maybe make a potion or two before she heads back to Riften. And maybe apologize if Thistle stole anything from the shop.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Oh, we can't tell her? I guess we can't deliver the message.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Okay, well, Shalal's gonna have a little chat with her, see if she'll allow her to use the alchemy station, and if so, she'll make a few potions. So, Bothella told Shalal that she could definitely use her alchemy station, and not only that, but she's told Shalal that she can take a few ingredients here and there, and maybe even a few potions for the road. This was definitely worth it. She'll take a few of that. Dried elf's ears. Let's have a look around, see what else she can take. I mean, of course she's not going to give her best potions. Oh, she's going to allow her to take the Hag Raven Claws? Well, she'll take it then, because Shalal's actually not comfortable with any Hag Raven ingredients being sold. Because if put into the wrong hands, they can do some serious damage. Ooh, Cane's Root. Shalal doesn't know what this does yet. She'll take 2 of those. 1 to try and 1 to use in alchemy. Bothella's also a very experienced alchemist, so Shalal's hoping that she might be able to learn a few things from her.
What are you doing that for?
Is she talking to us? Oh, I think she was yelling at her assistant. She'd even allow Shalal to take a steel dagger? She must really be thankful for Shalal. Either that, or maybe she just really likes Shalal. Senses another alchemist and kindred spirit in her. Well, Shalal's taken some ingredients. Not too much, just a few little things. She's gonna make a few potions, and then she's gonna head out. She is gonna take that wagon back to Riften, but before she heads out, she just wants to go take one last peek, just to make sure the Khajiit caravan hasn't arrived. I mean, who knows? Maybe they are here. She's definitely starting to feel a little homesick and wouldn't mind seeing some familiar faces right now. Oh, another nest right here. No luck. Well, Shalal definitely knows in her heart that she'll see her family again soon. Maybe not today, but soon. Alright, time to head back to Riften.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
Hopefully that's you.
Where do you want to go?
We're going quite far. We need to head back to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
We are.
You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there. Not sure why.
She's back. Thistle did well on the ride too. She took a little nap. Okay. She's excited to return to the temple, give the good news, and maybe see if there's another task for her waiting. Like always, she'll go get her little blessing. Here we go.
They laughed at me again, Dinya. They simply don't understand.
I'm so sorry, my husband. You must
Maramal's
remember,
having
they're
a
at the
hard
Bee
time in
and Barb
Riften,
to
isn't
drink, not to listen to a sermon.
Yes, I know.
Lady Mara bids you welcome
Just
to her
wish show them that
benevolence.
There's more to life than drowning.
Quest in Markarth went extremely well. We helped those lovers in Markarth.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn
you.
shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth and helped a more seasoned love find its way.
We have.
There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore.
A final?
For a strong love can withstand storms and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
The wandering souls? Oh, we've been given another amulet of Mara.
May you carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen wastes.
Wandering souls? Does that mean Shalal's next task is to help two deceased lovers? Well, the next task for Shalal is to put on the amulet of Mara. And I guess see what happens from there. And it's going to be Shalal's final quest as an agent of Mara.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
She's not too sure how she feels about that. She's been really enjoying being an agent of Mara. And she's a little sad to hear that it's potentially coming to an end soon.
Prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Oh no, she forgot Thistle. What are they doing? Why are all these soldiers going into the temple? They're all entering the temple? Oh, excuse us. Are they just coming to pray? Where's Thistle? Here she is. Sorry we forgot you, friend. Well, Shalal's very curious to know what's going on there. She's never seen so many guards in the temple before. It looks like they're just coming to either pray or keep an eye on the temple.
It fills me with joy to hear you're with child, Dinya. They said that it couldn't happen.
She's with
But
child?
Mara has shown them their mistake.
And to think I was wandering the ash wastes only 2 years ago. I never knew my path would lead to you.
Oh my gosh,
You
how
were guided
exciting!
here. You were always meant to be here. That's the way of things.
Then I thank Lady Mara with all my heart. For you, for our child.
But she's a
and
dark
for
elf.
our love.
He's not a dark elf. Shalal didn't even know this was possible. How wonderful and exciting for them. Well, Shalal thinks she wouldn't mind to have a little bit of rest before doing her next quest for Mara.
Buy some armor and live to
So,
tell about it.
she might actually return to the little shack she discovered.
They aren't invading.
Maybe spend a day or two there, just resting, maybe brewing a few potions,
farmer blood elixir.
They intend to burn this place to the ground.
maybe checking out the area surrounding the
Snow
cabin.
shards are good people.
Try to
Pretend
find
to
some
exaggerate.
ingredients with thistle.
Try and stay calm for your own sake.
And just getting to know the surroundings and be in nature for a couple days.
Jewelry.
Going to get worse around.
She's taking a look around.
The fairest prices and
She
the
doesn't
highest
see the
quality
young
in
lovers
Skyrim.
from Iverstead yet. They said they were going to be making their way to Riften, but it doesn't appear that they've arrived.
Protect yourself right.
She hopes that they've had safe travels.
All meats guaranteed, clean and...
Shalal also forgot to give the delivery to this alchemy here, to this alchemy shop here from Shore Stone, so she's going to do that before heading back to her cabin.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
I mean, you are a shop. You do have to cater to people walking in. She'll talk to her.
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's Stone?
We did! We forgot to tell you earlier.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Really? What did we get? Filter of True Shot, Filter of Night, and Filter of Defender added.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Shalal's now become friends with 3 different alchemy shops. The one here in Riften, the one in Markarth, and the one in Whiterun. That's great. She can literally go into any of these shops and collect a few ingredients here and there. Shalal's also been giving thought to the idea of maybe opening her own alchemy shop one day. That would be fantastic. Well, more great work has just been completed in the service of Mara. And now, Shalal and Thistle are going to head back to their little cabin in the woods and enjoy a little solitude of their own for a few days. And that's where we're going to be leaving things for today, friend. When we come back next episode, we'll meet back up with Shalal and Thistle and head out to complete what seems to be the last quest that Mara has in store for Shalal. So I do hope you come back for that episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up just to let me know. And if you're new to the channel and have been thinking of subscribing, definitely hope you consider doing so. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I will see you in the next video.